Hello friends, Jai Sai Ram. Have you ever wondered how many scientists are mysteriously dying in our country? Why no one is talking about these scientists? Why our government and police have no clue about these deaths? Why no mainstream media, news channel or newspapers are covering these stories? Who is behind all these things? Who is gaining most from all these scientists' deaths? If you listen to the numbers, you will be shocked how many scientists have been dying. Come, let's talk about this in this video. Jan 2021, Tapan Mishra, a famous scientist from ISRO, gave a press conference. In his press conference, he mentioned he was poisoned 3 times in past 2 years. 8th Jan 2009, Loknath Mahalingam, an engineer from Kaiga Nuclear Power Station, Karnataka, went for a regular morning jog. His wife prepared his usual cup of tea and was waiting, but he didn't show up. She waited for 2 to 3 hours and called up the police station. Police searched for Loknath for almost 5 days, but no trace of him. 6th day, his half-decomposed body was found in a nearby river. Police had no clue what happened and they closed the case, saying it's a suicide. Few weeks prior to this, Ravi Mullai, another scientist from the same Kaiga Nuclear Power Station, was found dead in his apartment, and this time also police had no clue and the case was closed as suicide. 23rd February 2010, M. Padmanabhan Iyer, a scientist from Baba Atomic Research Center, was found dead in his apartment in South Mumbai. Reason: suicide. 2011, Uma Rao, another scientist from same Baba Atomic Research Center, found dead in her apartment. Reason: overdose of sleeping pills. Case closed. Year 2013, 2 engineers working on our prestigious INS Arihant, the first nuclear ballistic missile submarine, Abhishek Shivam, 23 years old, and KK Josh, 24 years old, found dead on railway tracks near Visakhapatnam railway station. Initial postmortem report said death due to poison. Shocking! Most of all these mysterious deaths, police had no clue what happened, and most of the cases were closed due to lack of evidence. In majority of cases, the relatives of the deceased were not satisfied by police investigation and requested for a CBI inquiry. But no CBI, no further investigation happened. Not only our nuclear scientists, but scientists from ISRO are also dying mysteriously. Year 2011, ISRO gave a press release. In the press release, ISRO mentioned from year 1995 till 2010, almost 684 scientists have died mysteriously. If you see, on an average, 45 scientists have been dying. It's a very big number, friends, and it's quite alarming. 1994, Dr. Nambinarayanan. We all know about this great scientist, how he made a breakthrough in cryogenic technology which propelled India to a new heights in space aviation technology. A movie on his life biopic was also made. We should never forget how he was wrongly framed in a foul spying case, and later he was released saying it was big conspiracy against him. Some scientists also believe that Indian space program was set 15 years back because of Nambinarayan's controversy cases. You will be surprised to hear these mysterious deaths are happening since 1960. Homijahajirbhabha, also known as father of Indian nuclear program, was born in Mumbai in 1909. He went to England in 1927 for higher studies. Baba returned to India before World War II and joined Indian Institute of Science, where he founded Cosmic Ray Research Institute. 1945, he founded Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, where initial research of Indian nuclear program began. 1954, Baba found a nuclear research center at Trombe, which was later renamed as Baba Atomic Research Center. In 1955, he organized the first Union Conference on peaceful uses of atomic energy. Until he was alive, he was the head of our Indian nuclear program. 4th January 1966, he submitted a report to our PM office which detailed the roadmap to Indian nuclear and atomic research development for next 5 to 10 years. Unfortunately, someone from PMO office leaked this report. Exactly after 20 days of this incident, on 24th Jan 1966, Baba died in a plane crash. He was traveling in Air India flight number 101 to Vienna for a conference. In total, 117 people, including the crew, died in the plane crash. Initial investigation said there was some miscommunication between the pilot and the Geneva airport, which was the reason of the crash. Followed by this, 1971, Vikram Sarabhai, who is also known as the father of Indian space program, was found dead in a resort nearby Kovalam beach. The reason of his death? Heart attack. Strangely, Vikram Sarabhai had a medical checkup few weeks ago and he was completely fit. Nambinarayanan sir, who was a junior to Vikram Sarabhai, also mentioned that his death was not a natural death and some foul game has been played. Have you ever wondered why our government is not doing anything about these deaths? Why police are always not able to find any clue and most of the cases are closed saying it's a suicide? Why no mainstream media, news channel or newspaper are picking up these stories? Who is behind all these deaths? Is anyone gaining from killing all our scientists? Have you ever wondered if same people from same field and same organization are dying mysteriously, then it's not a coincidence anymore. Someone is behind this. Since the time of independence, US always had an eye on India and its advancement in nuclear technology. US very well knew how powerful the nuclear technology is and what it meant for a country like India if it mastered it. Not only that, India's victory in 1965 Indo-Pak War and in 1966 Jahajirbhabha submitted the report. Looking at all these things, US thought they have to do something to stop this or else India could become a superpower in Asia. Gregory Douglas, one of the famous reporters, published a book called Conversation with Crow, in which he clearly documented all information gathered in a span of 4 years interview with a CIA agent Robert Crowley. Robert Crowley clearly mentioned in his interview that the plane crash which killed homijahajirbhabha was not a natural. It was a pre-planned assassination from CIA. A bomb was planted in the belly of the plane which was blasted, causing the crash. Not only this, CIA also pressurized Russia to back out of the cryogenic deal at the last moment. Fortunately, this made our Nambinarayanan sir to find a breakthrough technology in cryogenic field, but that was also hampered by the foul spying case on him, which was also done by the US government. These are some of the many incidents in which US government has sabotaged our country's progress in nuclear and aviation field. The question what we are asking is why our Indian government is not doing anything? Why our Indian government is not giving any safety or security to our Indian scientists? All these scientists who are dying mysteriously are our country's asset. They are responsible for our country's innovation and advancement in nuclear and space field. The time has come. We need to take responsibility for all these scientists. We need to unite ourselves and raise voices. We have to say enough is enough. Jai Hind. Vanakkam.